The dream of Vario driving, FENT makes it come true. Now the entry into Vario driving already begins in the under 100 horsepower class. For many years now, the 300 range has been a symbol for reliability, economy and long-lasting value. The 309 model has been the most sold tractor in Germany year after year. FENT has consistently developed this successful range further. The result is the new 300 Vario range. True to our motto, simple, logical and productive. These tractors combine the best of two FENT milestones, namely the 300 tractor range and the stepless Vario transmission concept. Superior productivity combined with simple operation. With its optimal power-to-weight ratio, its compactness, maneuverability and excellent overview, the 300 is particularly well suited for row crop and harvesting applications. It is operated with a new Vario stick, including super crawler gears. The compact and weight-saving block construction ensures maximum maneuverability and excellent visibility to all implements. Fast maneuvering and precise driving in the track become the simplest things in the world. And thanks to Vario, you're always driving at the ideal speed, which increases maximum working capacity, optimizes fuel consumption and permits 10% greater area coverage. With the 300 Vario, FENT offers a compact tractor that features the latest drive technology and the simplest operation. The 300 Vario ensures maximum productivity in the power segment ranging from 95 to 125 horsepower and is geared towards small and mid-sized farming businesses. The 3-speed PTO has electro-hydraulic engagement with speed pre-selection and external controls. The PTO automatic mode, familiar from the high horsepower Vario ranges, is also standard on the 300 Vario. And another outstanding technical advancement, the FENT 312 Vario is the first tractor with stepless transmission in the world that can be optionally fitted with a ground speed PTO. The cab on the 312 Vario has a clear cab design concept with a focus on essentials. A pleasant, quiet workplace that impresses through perfect ergonomics and simple operation. Electro-hydraulic engagement of four-wheel drive, differential locks and PTOs enables quiet and relaxed working conditions. The Vario benefits are not only apparent on the road and in the field, they also pay off directly when refueling. With the Vario drive concept from FENT, you can fulfill two important objectives. You can maintain the engine in the most economical speed range and can also increase area coverage. That makes your operations productive and profitable. The 312 Vario already attains a top speed of 40 km per hour at a fuel-saving 1900 revs per minute. Front axle suspension with a level control is optional on the 312 Vario. The system is based on the time-tested swing axle principle and can also be locked. Together with the standard equipped shock loading stabilizing and ring piston high-performance braking system, the new 312 Vario offers driving comfort and safety on par with commercial vehicles. In the 312 Vario, FENT implements a high-tech 4-cylinder Deutz engine with 4-valve technology for greater economy. It has a speed-dependent, controlled, common rail, high-pressure fuel injection system and fully electronic engine control. Fuel consumption is reduced further through the external exhaust gas recirculation system, which optimizes combustion. In the light of climbing diesel prices, that means that a further important step has been taken towards lowering your fuel costs. With the use of the latest high horsepower tractor technology for the drivetrain, you can now also benefit from the experience of thousands of tractors and the consistent further development in the compact standard tractor class. You can achieve absolute productivity and profitability in the overall cost calculation. Compact and powerful, maneuverable and economical, the 300 Vario range from FENDT. Optionally, it can also be equipped with all the technology that was until now reserved for the upper mid-size class and high horsepower tractors. Based on 4-cylinder engines, the 400 Vario has a compact design that offers maximum maneuverability and best visibility. This benefits your work in numerous applications, not only for plant production, but also for grassland operations, at the headlands in the field and when manoeuvring. There's a large selection of tyres available for the 400 Vario. An optimally suited tyre combination for the front and rear axles can be found for every application. The Vario cab is quiet and clearly laid out, with perfect ergonomics and logical controls. The Vario terminal is used to make all fine adjustments. TMS and Variotronic TI are available as an option. The 400 Vario's particular strength lies in PTO operations, and its exceptional manoeuvrability is a special benefit in small-scale areas. You will come to appreciate the operating comfort of the 400 Vario for complex implement combinations. Furthermore, the 400 Vario is equipped with a rear power lift with electro-hydraulic control and shock load stabilizing. The optional front power lift, featuring a gas pressure damper, allows front-mounted implements to be guided close to the vehicle and is an integral part of the vehicle concept. The 400 Vario is therefore predestined for operations in mixed farms. You can use the flexibility of the Vario transmission over the entire speed range, from 30 meters per hour to 50 kilometers per hour, steplessly and continuously, and always at the exact speed your work requires. The 400 Varios have particularly economical and quiet-running engines that implement the latest technology. A 4-valve engine with a 4-litre displacement, common rail high-pressure fuel injection system with injection pressures up to 1600 bar, electronic engine control and external exhaust gas recirculation. All this technology contributes to the low specific fuel consumption of only 204 grams per kilowatt hour. Together with a 245-litre tank, that's enough fuel even for extended work days. Long servicing intervals and the use of RME also save the environment and cut operating costs. With the 400 Vario, you can perform transport work at 50 kilometers per hour at a fuel-saving engine speed of 1700 RPM. Maximum ride comfort and driving safety are the result of the combination of 3 systems: the front axle suspension with level control, shock load stabilizing and standard mechanical or optional pneumatic cab suspension. This combination provides exceptional ride comfort and safe steering and braking in all driving situations. The powerful engines are the basis for best productivity. Together with the FENDT Vario drive concept, this guarantees maximum area coverage with optimal fuel economy. The elegant controls for the power lift and PTO save you work each time you are at the headland. Furthermore, the 400 Vario is equipped with a rear power lift with electro-hydraulic control and shock load stabilizing. Whether you operate your tractor on the road, in the field, for grassland operations or row crop work, overall profitability is crucial. Experience the benefits of the FENDT 400 Vario in the field, on the road and on your farm.